Okay, so let's start the class for today. So last 3 days we have completed or we have covered several topics or theories basically based on the geometry. Okay, so today I have posted one homework, that is homework number 25. In this homework you can find several theoretical as well as numerical questions which are generally frequently asked in different exams in last few years. So I'd like to start the analysis of the few of the homework questions for today, and rest of the questions will need to be solved by yourself. Okay, so let's take the first problem. In triangle ABC, a line PQ is drawn parallel to BC with P on AB and Q on AC. Information is given if the area of the triangle APQ is exactly half of the area of the triangle ABC, what the ratio of AP to BB? Okay, so I have to take the question. I think you should try first yourself. After that, I will discuss. Okay, so I every question I will give you 2 minutes time to read and analysis. After that, I will start discussing. Okay, so first question is very easy actually. First draw it and understand what theory will be associated with that particular problem, and then start proceed. Okay. First draw it a triangle ABC. So draw a triangle ABC. Then PQ is drawn parallel to BC. PQ is drawn parallel to BC. P is on AB and Q is on AC is given. If the area of the triangle APQ is exactly half APQ, so area APQ is exactly half of the triangle ABC. What is the ratio of AP is to PB? So okay, AP is to PB you have to ask. So AP by PB you have to find. So basically we know one Thales theorem, right? According to the Thales theorem, we know the area ratio of two triangle which is exactly related, uh, exactly same as of the theory or the figure given or figure drawn. So it is basically the corresponding side square. Okay, so we know this theory actually. Okay, so if we consider it is half, then 1 by root 2 will be AP by PB, AP by AB, sorry, AP by AB. So this half part and complete AB. So you have to find AP by PB only. So how to get PB? PB you can find AB minus AP. So in place of PB, you if you wish to write here AB by AP, suppose AP AB minus AP, then you can write this is the ratio 1 by root 2. So AB exactly equals to root 2 of AP. So from this theory you can write. So just put the value and find the answer. Okay. In place of AB, just put root AP. If I put root AP, then AP will cancel. So 1 by root 2 minus 1. So 1 by, so if you put AB in place of AB, root 2 AP, then AP will take as a common, then it will be root 2 minus 1. And in numerator it remains AP. So AP will cancel and it remains 1 by root 2 minus 1. So your answer is C. Okay. So this is the correct answer for this numerical. Okay. So this is the Thales theorem. Already you know. Okay. So next problem. Just take it. So next one I would like to consider. Yes, fourth one. Take the fourth problem. And rest 2 3 will you need to do. Okay. So I just reached 30 today by considering few of them, and rest you have to find. Okay, you have to do. Okay, so please note this problem and draw as per the question given, and uh, think about the theory associated with it, or the probable theory basically. Then I will start discuss. Okay. Okay. A triangle has medians with length 9 centimeter, 12 centimeter, 15 centimeter. Okay, actually these 3 centimeters are given for the medians. Okay, what is the area of this triangle? Actually, if we consider a triangle, suppose ABC and AD is a median, BE is another median, and CF is another one. Okay, you have to find if AD equals to 9, BE equals to 12, all are centimeter, okay, and CF equals to 15 centimeter. Find the area of the triangle. Area of the triangle ABC you can find using what? Remember one important formula. I just recall it. I think if I move to the question classwork for fourth, yes, you can find one important theory. I think okay. I just discussing here. Okay, you can find the area of the triangle directly using the median length with the formula 4 by root 4 by 3 4 by 3 times of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. Remember this formula. I have already shared with you, but I forget on which day I have um, discussed. Just again, that's why I'm just without finding or searching, I just discussing again here. So A equals to the median 9, suppose we are considering here, and B equals to 12 and C equals to 15. Okay. So you with this same formula we can find the area directly. But remember one thing, this is a Heron's formula basically. If you ignore 4 by 3, then the formula will be S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. This is true for the sides. Okay. So suppose the sides are given and you have to find the area of the triangle. Then you can find the area using root over of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Okay. But if it is given, if the medians are given, then you have to use the 4 by 3 multiplied with the same formula. Okay, so here three medians are given: 9 centimeter, 12 centimeter and 15 centimeter. So just take these values and put here. So what is as? Is basically the half perimeter, or sometimes it is called not exactly half perimeter here. It is basically the sum of three medians by 2, or half of the medians. Okay, half of the sum of the medians. So if I add or divided and divide, it will be what? 21 20 is 36 by 2, that is 18. So it is 18. So if I put the 18 here, 4 by 3 into s, that is 18 into 18 minus 9, that is 9. 18 minus 12, that is 6, and 18 minus 15, that is 3. So just calculate it. See how to calculate. Do not multiply all these values. Okay, take common of the common of the twice of the what of the number you are finding twice. So that means 18 and 9 you can find, or some, or you can directly find 18 and 3 is into 6, 18. So two 18s are there. So you can find 118 in outside, because 6 into 3 is also 18 and 18 is given directly. So 218, if it is 218 under root, then it will come outside as a single 18, and 9 means it will come outside as a 3. So in denominator you have 3, 3 3 will cancel. 4 into 18, that means how much? It is 72. So 72 centimeter square will be the answer. That is option B will be the answer for this question. So remember one thing, if the median's length is given and are given directly, you sometimes it is find you have to find the area of the triangle. So you have to do it by this way. Okay. So just you remember this formula: 4 by 3 into root over of s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. Okay. So I have discussed two questions up to till now, and I move into the third problem. Third means I have to select few of them, and remaining question you have to do by yourself. Okay, 6. Question number 6. I am choosing here question number 6. So I think another option is remaining. Okay, so just take one ABC. If the answer are not matching, then I will search for D. Okay, so take this one. First, read it and try to draw the figure. So most important task is to draw the figure. Question number 6 it is. Okay, so first read it and try to draw. I will start discuss after 2 minutes. Okay. Lines DE and FG are drawn parallel to BC in triangle ABC. Okay, you have to draw a triangle ABC. I am drawing a triangle ABC first. Then DE and FG are drawn parallel to BC. DE and FG. Okay, so there are two lines DE and FG which are parallel to BC. So all these three lines are parallel to each other. Okay, suppose it is DE and it is FG. Okay, such that AD equals to DF equals to FB. See, AD equals to, okay, actually, this is the experience. Okay, so after drawing, I just find why when I am reading this word, AD equals to DF equals to FB. See, AD equals to DF, never possible, impossible actually. So actually, you have to draw, you have to consider DE here and FG here. Now read it. AD. AD means this part. This part will be equals to DF. This part will be equals to FB. This part. These three parts are equal. What is the ratio of the area of trapezoid DEFG? DEF DEGF, sorry, DEGF, this area. So the middle trapezoidal you have to find, and the area of FGCB. FGCB, okay, the last part. Basically, you have to find the area of the true trapezoidal, uh, this middle part and the last part. How to find? Remember one thing, we know one important relation from the Thales theorem, that if I found some parallel lines such a way it can produce several triangles, then the triangle ratio will be the square of the corresponding sides ratio. That is, if I consider ADE by triangle AFG, see, I am taking this smallest triangle, and the middle part, that is this part, the bigger one, and the biggest one will be the ABC. Okay, so these two ratio will be AD by AF square. So now you can find the relation AD equals to DF. That means what? D is the midpoint of AF. So we can find AD equals to DF. If AD equals to DF, then what? AF equals to twice of AD. That means half square. That means what? 1 by 4. So the area of the triangle ADE and AFG will be 1 by 4. So if I consider that area of, so if I consider ADE is 1 unit, okay, and it is 4 units, then area of the trapezoid DEGF will be what? Area of the triangle AFG minus triangle ADE, right? So that means what? 4 minus 1, that is 3 unit. Similarly, if I find area of the triangle ADE by area of the triangle ABC, the biggest one, smallest one and the biggest one, this will be the ratio AD by AB square. So we again know that AD equals to DF equals to FB. That means all three parts are equal. That means AD by AB will be 1 by 3 square. That is 1 by 9. So from this concept we can find that ADE and ABC will be have a ratio 1 unit by 9 unit. So what is the quadrilateral or the trapezoid FGCB? This one, that is the small, last one. This one will be the 9 minus 1 or what? Actually we have to find, okay, so AD not AD, actually AFG, you have to take AFG instead of ADE, you have to take AFG. Remember, actually if you subtract them, then basically you are finding what? You are finding this one DECB, this one, this trapezoidal, but this trapezoidal is not asked. Okay, fine, you can find. Okay, take ADE here, then one step will be more is required. So it is not FGCB. This is basically not FGCB. This is basically DECB. This is basically DECB. This is the 8 unit. Okay. And now you have to find FGCB. This part only. So I am highlighting this part. So how to find this part? We have a area of this one DECB, that means 8 unit, and DEFG, this one DEFG will be this one will be 3 unit. So just subtract, it will be 5 unit. So the pink color part, this pink color part is 5 unit, and this green color part already we have 3 unit. The ratio between these two will be 3 is to 5. Okay, B answer will be the correct one. This question is very important question and already asked multiple times or several times in different competitive based exam including CAT exam also. Okay, just try to solve whatever the theory I have um, discussed. The same theory will be asked or the different way. Actually the question will be different but the theory remains same. Okay, so sorry. Okay, so after question number 6 I would like to take another one. mm, I think question number 10. So this is the fourth one for today. So out of 10 questions I already discussed, sorry, out of 30 questions total, already I have discussed 3 questions, and now I am discussing the fourth one. Okay, try it yourself, try to draw by yourself first. I will discuss up to 2 minutes. In triangle ABC, D divides BC in 5 is to 1. In triangle ABC, so I am drawing a triangle ABC. ABC. Okay. D divides BC in 5 is to 1. BC. Okay. So D divides BC into 5 is to 1. AE is to EC is 2 is to 3. AE is to EC. AE is to EC is 2 is to 3. And F is on AD such that AF is to FD is 1 is to 2. F is on AD such that AF is to F. uh, F is on AD. Okay, sorry. F is on AD. AD means you have to draw it. This is the AD. F is on AD such that AF is to FD 1 is to 2. So take a point, suppose here. Okay. This point, suppose considering as what? It is F. So it is 1 is to 2. If the area of the triangle 9 ABC 900, so area of the triangle ABC equals to 900. What is the area of triangle AEF? AEF means AEF. Okay, this triangle, the smaller part, this one. This one you have to find. Just eliminate the not including part of the triangle. Okay, that means first eliminate ABD, because this ABD is not the included part or including part of this triangle given arc triangle or the given triangle or the triangle under question. So basically you have to find first ADC. What is ADC? It is 1 by 6 of 900. Why? Because this is the fifth part and this is the one part. So this part you have to first find this part basically, then 1 by 6, because 5 plus 1 will be the 6, and the numerator will be 1 because 1 is to 5 is given. So 1 by 6 of 900. After that, after finding ADC, in ADC you have to find AFE. What is AFE? It is basically the ratio 1 is to 2 and 2 is to 3. So directly you can find AFE will be 1 is to 3. Why 1 is to 3? Because 1 part and 2 part is given. So 1 plus 2 will be 3. It will come denominator multiplied by 2 times of 5. Why 2 times of 5? Because 2 by 3 is given in this other side of the triangle. So it is 2 by 5 will be there, multiplied of triangle ADC, and we know ADC equals to 1/6 of 900. So your direct answer you have to can find, instead of doing step by step, you can directly find the answer writing this one. A Actually AEF and AFE are same actually. These two triangles are same. So just calculate it. I think it will be what? I think it is less than 100. That is the 50 or 30. It is 30 because 900 multiple should be there. So 5 cancel 900. It is 186 and 3. It will be multiplied 18. So it is what? 10, 20 AEF. Okay, again you have to find 5 into 19. 180, right? 18, it is 10, it is 20. AEF. AEF. It is 1/3 into 2/5 into 1/6 of 900. Huh? I think it is 20. Just again have to find 900 by 3 into 5 into 6 into 2 will be there. So 2, 3, 9, 3 3s are 9, it is 100. Ah, it is 20. I think question has some problem. It should be 20, okay. So I am writing 20 centimeters square. And this is the correct answer, okay. You can check by yourself also. Okay. So up to question number 10 we have reached, and from the question 11 to question I think 16. It is all theories. Already I have asked. Just um, just check the recording and search which theory will be associated, and after that you can find the answer. Okay. I will not solve actually from 11 to up to 16 and 17 or 18 also. 18 also is a theoretical based question. 19 also have some theory. 20, yes, it is also theory. Actually, there is a certain question. It is 17. Yes. So, so I will start discussing here 17. After 10, I will take 17. Okay. So first write and check and find the answer. I will start discussing after 2 minutes. Okay. If P is midpoint of median AD and BF meets AC at F, ratio AF is to FC. Actually, median AD and BF, we have to first draw a triangle ABC. Actually, it is a higher order question because the triangle ABC is not mentioned, but you have to consider it, you have to understand, because AD and BF are two medians. If AD and BF are two medians, that means definitely A and B are two vertex or vertices of the triangle. So third one you can consider as a C because AC is also there. So AD and BF meets AC at F. Okay, AD. So AD, if P is the midpoint of median AD. So AD, AD. I have to draw AD. Sorry, AD is AD and BF, BF. The P is the midpoint of median AD and BF meets AC at F. Uh, Ratio AF is to FC. AF is to FC. AF is to FC. This question actually is a very easy question. Some confusing and time consuming question. Sometimes it is P is the midpoint, but we don't know what is the midpoint. Okay, P is the midpoint of AD, but there is no. Suppose this P is the midpoint of AD, but actually this P have no work here. So you can directly write AF is to FC. AF, if AF is the AC meets at F, BF meets AC at F. So BF meets AC at AF. So it should be 1:1. But this question have some trick, I think. Actually, uh, AF is to FC. AF, if again you put it. If P is midpoint of median AD, okay, and BF meets AC at F. But BF is not the median. Okay. Actually, BF is passing through P. Yes, this is the BF. Not here. Okay. Then you have to find AF is to FC. Yes. Otherwise, if the previous drawing was true, then the answer should be 1:1. But answer is not exactly 1:1. It is AD and BF through P you have to find. Actually, remember one thing, if we draw a triangle and the medians are passing through a particular point, this point if I consider G, suppose ABC is a triangle, AD, BE and CF are three medians and G is the point which is a common point which is passing through all the medians. But this G actually divides this AD and BE or CF. That means you can directly write AG is to GD is 2:1 and BG is to GE is also 2:1 and CG is to GF is also 2:1 such that this AE is to EC is 1:1. Now think over it. If I consider a point which is the midpoint of this AD, suppose this is the midpoint is P, that means it is 1:1. So if I draw the AD only, if I draw AD, then you can find a point G here which divides 2:1 and you can find a point P here which divides 1:1. So this AG length is 2 and AP length is 1. Then this PG length is also 1. That means AP is 1:1. that means it's a midpoint. So the line that passing through the G, it divides the AC is 1 is to in 1 is to 1, and the line passing through P, it basically divides the line 1 is to 2. This is the theory actually, just opposite of it. That means if I consider the point G here, so if I draw this line, then basically it will the median. This B, and suppose this is point is called Z. This BZ is median. Then what happened? Then AG is to GD is 2 is to 1, and AZ into ZC is 1 is to 1. And just opposite of it, if AP is to PD is 1 is to 1, then AF is to FC will be 1 is to 2. So this is a theory actually. So your answer should be 1 is to 2. Directly you have to find or remember. Remember one thing, if a line joining through the midpoint of any median to the opposite side of any triangle, then the ratio should be 1 is to 2. And the medians are always intersecting at a certain point called G, which is divides each medians into 2 is to 1 ratio. Okay, these two important information you have to remember. Basically, this question is also direct theoretical based question, but I think I have not discussed last 2 or 3 lectures. That's why I am discussing it. Okay, after 17, I would like to move up to 20. Basically, this is up to theory. Okay, 23. So I am taking question number 23 here. Just write yourself first, then I will start discussing. After 2 minutes, I will start discussing. Okay, area of the subtriangles from in center in triangles ABC. In triangles ABC, AB equals to 3 centimeter, AC equals to 6 centimeter, BC equals to 8 centimeter. Area of the triangle BIC is 24. Area of the triangle BIC. So I is a in center. Okay. So how to draw the in center? Angle bisector. So this AD will not exactly median. It is the angle bisector. Remember, BE is the angle bisector, and CF is also the angle bisector, not the median. Remember. So this is the I. And if I draw a circle, then using the eye as a center, then you can find a circle which is called the incircle. uh, in radius you have to find basically id or if or ie you have to find. And we know the formula. What is the formula? We know the area of BIC is given. BIC, this area is given. If this area is given, area of triangle BIC is given is 24. Basically, it is half into base into height. Height is ID and base is 8 because BC is the base, is 24, and ID will be what? It is 6 centimeter. Okay. Okay, in radius find, you have to find in radius, that is ID is 6 centimeter, it is also the in radius. If I add something to this question, that what will be the shaded area. This is the area, this one. So outside the circle you have to find the area. Okay, how to find the outside the circle? Think over it. Just outside the circle you have to find. Okay, how to find area of the triangle ABC you can find. And area area of the triangle you can find, and area of circle also you can find using the Heron's formula, that is root over of AC minus S minus A, S minus B, and S minus C, and O means pi r square, pi into 6 square. So just subtract this value and this value, you can find the shaded area. It is the additional question, not exactly the part of this question, existing question. Okay, this upward arrow of 2 means square. Okay, so you can pronounce this question. If AC equals to 50 centimeter and 4 times of AD square plus CF square equals to 5 of AC square, find AD square plus CF square. Okay, I think this question is directly asked from the theory. Just put the value, you can find the answer. Okay, so I think remaining question you can do by yourself. So try it yourself first. Next day you can ask me the problem, or if you cannot or unable to join the live session, please write in the WhatsApp group the question number you have cannot solve, or request me to discuss the particular question of the homework 25. I will discuss in the next recording session, or the session you can join also in live. And if you miss the live session, and you can see the recording later. But if you want to stuck on particular problem, if you want to discuss discussion on the particular question, you can join the live session as a all. You can write the question number in the WhatsApp group. Okay, so I think today's class is sufficient for today. You can take the remaining question as a homework, and the answer key is also given. Okay. Okay, thank you for today. I will share this recording as well as the classwork after the class, that is after few minutes. Okay, thank you.